Welcome. Thank you for stopping by and choosing to listen to this message for today. My name is Kimberly, and this is From Loved Ones Tarot. Now, today I'm going to be doing another energy analysis, celebrity edition, and it will be on Kanye West. I'm starting to notice that I am more curious about more chaotic individuals when it comes to energy analysis and whether they are problematic or polarizing in society. I just want to know why they do the things that they do. I like to take a look at the inner workings of them and their heart, mind, and spirit. And in the future, I will do less infamous celebrities or public figures. And feel free to request the next celebrity or public figure for the next video. And if you have not watched my previous analysis on our President Donald Trump, feel free to look at that video and I'll link it in the description box below. Now, just like the last video of my energy analysis, whether you hate the celebrity or public figure or whether you love them, I'm not here for debate and I'm not here for arguing. This is just for entertainment purposes and for just understanding energy work. And if you're interested in energy work and energy analysis, here we go. This video is for you. Now, I want you to take a look at these two cards below. You have the Judgment in reverse, as well as the Knight of Swords in reverse. Now, these two cards represent the energy that may exist within the heart, mind, body, and spirit of Kanye for the month of March 2025. And when I look at these two cards, it looks like he's operating in March with high levels of misguided, polarizing energy. No surprise there. And while he may not find satisfaction or fulfillment on his path towards where he directs his energy this month, he still is heading in a single direction with great determination and with a motivation to not stop and reflect or to not return to where he once began in life. So he's not looking back, he's only looking forward in a single direction. And this type of energy reminds me of our president. And it wouldn't surprise me, again, if they mirror or have the same attributes within their energy. And let's take a look at his emotional state. So these cards below represent his heart. How is he feeling in March? And you have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups as well in reverse, and the Three of Cups. So emotionally, he's unstable. But it seems like it's only because he's prioritizing his wants and his needs only. So he could appear as emotionally unavailable or emotionally detached. There also seems to be a desire to either ignore the truth of the heavy burden within him. So it seems like there's some deep-rooted depression or deep-rooted negative emotions within him that he's wanting to ignore, or he has the desire to use his honesty of how he feels as a way to get what he wants. But his honesty, it looks distorted or hurtful. And even with all that, it does seem like, because of the Three of Cups here, it looks like his heart still wants love. He still wants support and positive attention from other people. It's almost as if he may know what he gives emotionally. He knows it's not enough, right? But he still wants people to accept him anyway. So let's take a look at his mental state. So what is he thinking about? What is he concerned about? What goes on in his mind? You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. So mentally, there is a wanting to go about his life unscathed or unaffected by the consequences of his actions. And it looks like he wants to be forgiven by the people that he cares about. Though if the people he cares about remains unaware of all of his actions or all of his motives, his hidden truths, there is I think there is he'd rather prefer it that way, honestly. I think he would rather prefer that his truth stays hidden. I do see, because of the Knight of Wands, that he does have a plan in his mind to seek support. So remember, in his heart, I said that he wants support, and it's in the Three of Cups, which is in his heart. He wants that support. He wants that attention, affection, love from other people. And he has a plan to obtain that. But when he is confronted with real, genuine support, the Knight of Wands is not getting off his horse. He seems to be puzzled by this group of people in the middle of the road, and he doesn't know what to make of them. To me, it looks like in his mind, in Kanye's mind, there's a stigma surrounding needing help or asking for help or receiving help, especially for professional help. And it's just something that he cannot overcome. So instead of embracing this community, he'd rather stay on his horse and distance himself. And he'd rather help himself in the ways that he knows how. Whether that is good or bad is just what I see in his mind he is made up to do. Now we're going to look at his intentions. This is what he wants people to see and believe about his actions in his day-to-day life. All right, you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Six of Swords in reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So in his intentions, he wants people to believe and see that he is a free man. All right, he is a free man. That his actions or his decisions are made with a sound mind. So he is within his full mental capacity when he makes his decisions. He is not a puppet, and he is not lost or beyond saving, and he can still provide for his family, and he can still have a lasting positive impact in society. Now, what do other people who can observe him in his day-to-day life, what do they think? What are their opinions? What are their observations or perceptions about Kanye? So down here below is what other people in his inner circle believe. Now, is this true? No. This could just be their opinion about him. You have the Four of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Lovers. So, interesting enough, other people in his inner circle, they believe that he is someone aligned with their beliefs and goals perfectly. They see him as someone who is dedicated, someone who is inspirational to others, someone who can persuade others to join them in celebration and be a part of a communal transformation. Notice in his intentions, he really wants people to see him for who he feels he really is on the inside, and he wants them to really believe in him. And I believe that his intentions are geared towards a different group of people than what his inner circle is made of currently. That's just what I'm thinking. But who knows truly but his inner circle to answer that question? We're going to move on to the situation that he could be addressing in March. So this is what he may face. You have the Magician in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Ace of Wands in reverse. So it looks like he may be dealing with his inability to create or accomplish a certain goal that could be fulfilling for him. So there is this risk in March of still feeling unfulfilled for him. And his loved ones on the other side actually want to tell him this. And I know he will probably not watch this video, but again, for curiosity's sake, because I'm a very curious person, His loved ones on the other side want to let him know this. These two cards represent the energy that he needs more of for March and for this situation. You have the Three of Wands and the Six of Swords. So they just want him to know. And notice that you have the Six of Swords here and the Six of Swords in his intentions, but it's in reverse. And for his intentions, he wanted people to believe that he wasn't lost, right? But his loved ones on the other side want to let him know that, yeah, you are lost, but you can be found. And if he can believe that there is a purpose and fulfillment away from the world that he has built for himself, then he can find himself and he can feel fulfilled. He can feel like he has a purpose again. He can be happy again. And the energy that he needs less, according to his loved ones on the other side, is the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So essentially, if he remains believing that all the effort that he has made so far will still somehow bear him fruit, he will end up disappointed. He will end up still feeling unfulfilled, still feeling lost, still having this misaligned energy, this polarizing energy within him. It will still continue for him if he just still holds on to these expectations or these dreams that he's had. So yeah, it's just a reiteration of the energy that he needs more of. And in his case, but for many other people, I think, there is some freedom to be had or to be gained from breaking away from what you've always known and experiencing the unfamiliar. And if you can find a way to let go of certain expectations, certain blessings or opportunities that you feel that you deserve, that you haven't gotten, or that you feel like you have to keep on fighting for, if you can let certain expectations go, I think that also is quite freeing for you. And I think for Kanye, that perhaps that is something that he should do. And like his loved ones on the other side said, if he can just distance himself and believe that there is more to life than what he's built, he can find his way back again. Now, this is just my speculation or my interpretation of this reading, and things could look a lot different next week, next month, so who knows what's in store for him. And if you are wanting your own energy analysis, you can find your monthly tarot reading on my channel. I will be doing March soon for y'all. And with that said, if you have gained some entertainment for today, feel free to subscribe if you have not, or just keep on coming back because I will be doing more energy analysis. And again, feel free to request the next celebrity or public figure for me to do. And take care.